Hello everyone and welcome to another video. This is Disco Elysium, and this is a game that I've been meaning to get to for a while because so many people have recommended it to me, but I've actually been very hesitant to play this on my channel. And the main reason why is the creators of this game are self-avowed Marxists, and the game is very political. So it's going to be one of those games where you're going to be stepping in all sorts of, let's just say, I don't know, landmines, so to speak, when it comes to current conversations on the internet. I'm very much not a Marxist at all. I despise communism. I am not really even a market socialist. I do believe in some, social safety nets and stuff. But I would say I'm mostly like a 90s liberal, maybe even slightly conservative socially. But mostly I'm a free market guy. So hearing that a game was made by basically self-avowed Marxists was kind of off-putting, if I'm going to be honest. And I know it's not, popular to be a, I guess you would say, free market capitalist these days, but I very much am a pretty free market kind of guy with some safety, guardrails like monopoly busting, and I do believe in somewhat of a social safety net. So, yeah, I feel like I'm going to be getting into these kind of discussions the entire playthrough. And this is like channel suicide for gaming channels to get into deeply political topics. So hopefully it's something that I can discuss in a way that's not going to make everybody pissed off. But if you're somebody who's not wanting to hear political talk, I guess, then it's definitely not a playthrough for you, I'm assuming. Again, I've never played this game. I've only heard things about this game. I've heard that it's an all sides kind of game where you can be whoever you want to be. But the reason why I had some reservations is I'm like somebody who is a self-avowed Marxist. Will they really be able to tap into all these other ideologies and political movements and really represent them accurately? So yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into a new game. I know this is kind of a CRPG, but a different kind of CRPG. You're not going to be battling in dungeons or anything. You're mostly going to be talking to NPCs. So we'll see how this goes. Probably only going to play 30 minutes to an hour today. And just kind of get my feet wet, so to speak. So I'm going to go ahead and start a new game. So let's see. Select the archetype. You have a thinker. Extremely intelligent, very bad with people, knows interesting facts and comes up with original ideas. Sensitive, very psychological, a magnetic personality, but unstable, might begin to lose his mind. Physical, extremely physical, interacts with the world through his body. Get things done, but dumb as a rock. Or you can create your own character. I'm going to go to create my own character. So, let's see how many points you have total. So you have physique, motorics. I'm assuming it's like agility. Yeah, your sense is how agile you are. Your musculature, how strong you are, is your physique. Your psyche, sensitivity, how emotionally intelligent you are, and your intellect. I think I'm going to go more for an intellect and psyche build, so to speak. I think that's more interesting to play around with, potentially. So let's go to a good intellect. I'll go to an average psyche. What is the highest you can go? Okay, 5 is the highest you can go. I think this looks good. Maybe... Yeah, I think this is good. It looks like a pretty decent balance, but more weighted towards intellect with a psyche. I want to be more like talking to people instead of beating people up. So I think this will be my ability scores. Okay, so signature skills. We have logic, wield raw intellectual power, deduce the world. Encyclopedia, call upon your knowledge, produce fascinating trivia. Rhetoric, practice the art of persuasion. Enjoy rigorous intellectual discourse. Drama, play the actor, lie and detect lies. Conceptualization, understand creativity, see art in the world. And visual calculus, reconstruct crime scenes, make laws of physics work for the law. I think I'm leaning towards what? I'm assuming this is like your proficiencies. So I think I'm leaning towards either logic or rhetoric. Because I do enjoy pretty rigorous intellectual discourse. So I'm not really an encyclopedic knowledge kind of guy. Uh, so let's do that. Is that like you get one of these per? I'm trying to see where the Yeah, it looks like you get one per category. So I think I'll set logic as that one. Let's see, psyche, volition, hold yourself together, keep your morale up. Inland empire, hunches and gut feelings, dreams and waking life. Empathy, understand others, work your mirror neurons. Authority, intimidate the public and assert yourself. I do not know how to say that. Esprit decor. Connect to Station 41, understand cop culture and suggestion. Charm men and women, play the puppet master. Let's go with empathy. Wait, you only get one of these. Okay. Okay, let's see. You have physique, take the blows, don't let the world kill you. Your pain threshold, you shrug off pain, they'll have to hurt you more. Physical instrument, flex powerful muscles, enjoy healthy organs. Electrochemistry, go to party planet love and be led by drugs, so you can get high more than other people without it killing you, I guess. Shivers, raise the hair on your neck, tune into the city. Half light, let the body take control and threaten people. And then your agility stuff, so ready, aim, fire for, hand-eye coordination. See, hear, and smell everything. Yeah, your perception, reaction speed. Savoir faire. Sneak under their noses, stun with immense panache. Is that like your stealth skill? Interfacing master machines, pick locks in pockets. And composure, straighten your back, keep your poker face. I think I'm just going to go straight with logic. Well, I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards rhetoric, too. Let's go logic. Let's go logic. All right. Are we starting the game now? I think we're starting the game now. Hopefully the volume is good. So the Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown. I guess we're going to begin.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. Ever. Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever. I guess I'm going to simply keep on non-existing.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
This is great, I guess.
Yes, it is. You got it, sweet brother. Nothing upon nothing upon nothing.
How about you cough up some more of that sweet oblivion?
Up, sir. Smooth passage.
I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me. Sure.
Do you really?
Sure, I do. Let me be off.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there.
did you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself, got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
Wait, I did this to myself?
Yes, your one disco mother. There's this giant ball there. And evil apes. And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them. It's basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball. You can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large.
I'm assuming it's talking about the world and humanity.
Infinitesimally small. Vying for resources is just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face, or you lose. Yes, it is. And you drowned in that sadness a long time ago. You lost.
The sound outside, you recognize it. It's a Caprice Canela motor carriage.
Oh, wow. So yeah, I did a bit of binge drinking, I guess. And fell asleep on the floor of my apartment. Okay, so we can zoom in, zoom out. I'm assuming you just click to walk. Let's go see if we can get cleaned up. You see bottles in the bathtub, wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. My sink is on though. Like, why is my sink on? And he's just not gonna say anything about it, is he?
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor. As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
I still want to see myself.
Behold.
Alright then.
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
This is the face of a late stage alcoholic. Definitely when you're waking up in the middle of an apartment with beer bottles in your bathtub.
Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I have no idea why I'm smiling.
Please
It just
stop.
is.
It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
No, I want to keep smiling.
It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
Would suggest this meant for the ladies. I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off to you in this sad has-been kind of way. An expression of pain. I mean, very clearly, if this guy's an alcoholic and he's going around smiling everywhere, it's kind of to hide the pain, I guess. But you know.
You are correct.
Okay, so if I've experienced gain mirror, you are correct. This wait, check. You may retry it. Let's try this.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
Okay, so can I... I'm kind of confused. Like, will it do something bad if I don't... If I try the things and I fail constantly? So I might just not try this since it says it's impossible. I'll let the mirror be for now. Go see if there's anything left in the bottle. Magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Okay. Is that a bag? An empty cassette case. Sure. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. You did while you were drunk, probably. A reel-to-reel tape player is still on rolling empty. Okay. Don't think there's anything else in here I can look at. So. You must value privacy. The door has been locked from the inside. Can I unlock the door? What else? Oh. Put on some shoes. I got one shoe. Let's go get my pants on. Man, you even broke your window.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Yeah, let's assess the damage.
The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside. A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent. More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact. It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy.
Did he throw his other shoe outside?
The single green shoe you found fits the hole almost as well as your foot. It would have also been heavy enough if thrown with full. Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you could still find the other one on the balcony out. The cool wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
Okay, so I need to go find my other shoe. First, I'm going to go grab my shirt. What, is that a tie?
This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Okay. So I can, I guess, try to grab the tie without stopping the fan, pull on the fan or pull on the light bulb. I have a feeling if I pull on the fan, it might break. Let's try to grab the tie.
You reach out to grab the
Nope.
tie. But what's this? Diffuse, radiating chest pain. Doom comes over you.
You having a panic attack?
This is bad. Feels like sharp stones grinding in your chest and keeping you from moving. For quite a long time. Still ongoing. Now is a good time to start worrying. Finally, the pressure recedes. You find yourself covered in cold sweat and trying not to move, hoping it will keep you from dying. The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now. You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Okay.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Alright. Let's go ahead and look at my inventory. So we have the horrific necktie on, the jacket, the pants. No shirt yet, so I need to find a shirt. Or else this is going to look a little silly. I don't know if there's one in here. I don't see anything. Let's go ahead and, wait. Didn't it say I could get...
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
Didn't it say that I can get out, like, to the balcony? Oh, wait, there's a shirt. I thought it said I could get out to the balcony from the room. Now I'm looking at least somewhat put together. Let's go ahead and leave. This should lead to the balcony, I think. Yeah, there's my shoe. Alright, let's go talk to our first character.
Hello, officer.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
I think I'm just gonna leave her be for now. Again, I don't know if there's any consequence to, like, talking to people or not talking to people. Like, I don't think this is a game where you can just exhaust every dialogue option.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he's purposely ignoring you. A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. This is the Great Skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right now. Something about it makes you feel bitter.
Yeah, let's just, I guess, take up a conversation.
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the
Why
floor.
don't you go and talk to him, okay?
Yes, what do you mean by my
She
buddy?
pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave him alone. If he doesn't want to talk to me, again, I don't want to piss anybody off intentionally, because I'm assuming, again, you're gonna have more like stuff come up later that's going to play into what happened, you know, at the beginning. So I'm gonna try my best not to screw myself over in the future.
Hello, sweetie. You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
Which is this guy?
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
Go ahead and shake his hand.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
Yeah, I guess I can try to invent a name for myself.
Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
I guess I could say it is not yet time.
Okay then. It
Okay.
looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right?
I'm assuming you're like a crime scene investigator or something.
It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here.
Yeah.
In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews? Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree? Mhm.
Look, man, you know, yeah. No, completely. I don't know.
Does that mean the body is no longer in the tree?
I guess.
Completely. Does that mean you took the body down from the tree?
No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
I don't know if I took it down or if somebody else took it down.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
I don't really want to let it be known that I'm kind of in this state of amnesia, I guess, for the time being. So I guess I'm gonna say let's get going.
After you, officer.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
You mean you don't have a badge? Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible, but getting the body down should still take precedence.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Okay. First things first, I think we need to go back and have a chat with this guy over here.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41?
What is golden orange like a forest fire but smells like liquor? Um, I guess I'm currently in between names.
Fantastic.
Like when you've left your band but you haven't decided on a solo artist name yet. I'll just let the other guy talk.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
Wait. He doesn't live here, he used to work here, and he's not going to start working here. I thought he was the cafeteria manager. This is just one of the many cafeterias I manage. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. Okay, I mean, that's a little confusing. I mean, if you're not working here, but you're coming to check up, I mean, that's basically... I don't know what I'm trying to say.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions.
Okay, right then, questions. I got this.
Expresses profound doubt in your
Having this. Okay. Where exactly is the body? Who killed him? Why did Sylvie go away? Are you the bartender? What is your problem with me? You know, I actually can't think of a single thing. Okay, where exactly is the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
And how do we get there?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through. She went away because none of your business.
Have they not been telling you you're a cop?
I guess. I mean, I don't want to be too pushy. Well, let's try it.
Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away.
So you were being a creep.
Appreciate that.
Not that asking for a girl's number is bad or anything, but clearly she got bad vibes from this guy. That's why she went away.
Thank you.
Okay, he opens his little notebook at the cover of the number is safely tucked away in a small pocket. A mystery solved didn't go well.
I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching.
I just like to be thorough.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing.
I mean, I think it's kind of pointless to ask who killed him. Obviously, this guy wouldn't know, but I mean, just for the sake of exhausting my questions.
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Did you kill him? No.
The lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook he's been
Okay, I think that's it. I don't... He's the manager, he's not the bartender. So, that's all.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real. Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world.
Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right, money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
Okay.
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
What exactly is money? I mean, that's... What? Or you're under... He's not under arrest.
What are you, a philosopher?
Actually, I might be. Since I woke up, I have trouble remembering even the most basic concepts of reality or no. I think just getting my bearings is not as weird as the other one.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room or 8 bottles of potent blend and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything.
Okay, interesting. Where do I get it from? Why do I need it? But what if I don't have any? Or I don't think I have any money? I'll say, but... Well, obviously, if you don't have any, you're going to have to get it to pay the establishment. But, I mean... I don't think I have any.
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber. That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
Yeah, what happens now?
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Officer, maybe you're better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
I'll see what I can do.
I'm sorry I couldn't help more. You should take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car, okay? We have to get this investigation started now.
Good luck.
Yeah, I hope that wasn't too awkward for that guy. Let's go through here. Let's see what's back here. Oh, wait. First, let's look at this sign. See what the sign says. Menu's been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. Okay. A door is bolted. A sign reads kitchen reserved for personnel until 1300. Mess hall for union members. Door opens at 5 or 4 p.m. Summer door closed for the winter. Which door did he say it was out of again? I'm assuming over here. That boy throwing a... Yeah, he's throwing rocks at the body. Tell him to get lost. He's contaminating the crime scene.
Got this?
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy Kuno!
A moment of your time, please. Sure.
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about. I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Yeah, Kuno, ride the lightning, Kuno! Kuno's riding it, see? The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him, Kuno! The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener. Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got. Right, Pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it? Yeah, whatever. Kuno, shitload, Pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
The usual being, have you seen anything out of
Yeah.
the ordinary? Or have you seen anything suspicious?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
Looks like you're a fagari now, whatever that means. The suspicious question doesn't really work in antagonistic situations.
Yeah.
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
Kuno knows what you meant. Kuno's not a snitch, that's all. Trying to make Kuno probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down. You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional. I don't know. Some fucking Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city
Yeah,
in some pulp.
Cyberpunk, right?
Why you gotta be riding Kuno's ass? You haven't been where Kuno's been. You haven't been in Kuno's head.
I don't want to be.
You wanna know where Kuno was? You wanna know what Kuno's been fucking up to?
Don't tell him that, Kuno. It's lame.
It's not fucking lame. Kuno's building Kuno's City. Night City. Rage City. The City of Rage. That's it. And it's not lame.
Lame.
That's the name of Kuno's City, bitch. Get the fuck off Kuno's back. This shit ain't about that.
It's impossible to deduce what it is about, at least for the moment.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost.
Yeah, I think it's best just to leave this guy be.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
We're gonna have to stop throwing rocks at the body so I can investigate.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils.
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow. Cop's gonna blow, Kuno.
Smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. Human being decomposes. Yeah. Rickety but climbable. Can I?
He still is.
Yeah. Is there a way I can remove the body?
Yes? What do you want to know? I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition. You don't know? I assumed you were in on it. It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim. Later. Was there anything else you wanted to know about the case? Good.
how do I...
There he still is, looking right through you with his...
Yeah, I don't know how to get the body down. I'm actually probably about to call it here for today. I know it's a shorter... Well, I say a shorter video. It's been 45 minutes. But, can I not... Oh, okay, this winch mechanism been oxidizing for some years. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it here. I've only played for about 45 minutes, but I already recorded the Expedition 33 video today. And yeah, I will return to this soon. And I know I have other games that I need to get back to. Obviously, you know, Shinobi and Face Miner and Mario Builder 64 stuff. But yeah, I got this game for free. Somebody gave it to me. So I felt kind of obligated to start it at some point. So yeah, interesting so far. I don't really have a lot to say at this moment because I just started. But a detective game is something that I really like, so hopefully this is a game that I end up really enjoying. Again, I am assuming it's going to get extremely political later, so that's going to be fun, I guess, but yeah. That's about it. Like the video if you liked the video, dislike the video if you disliked the video, comment down below and tell me what you think about this game, and if there are any tips that I should know going into the game. That aren't any spoilery tips, obviously. And subscribe to the channel for more videos, and I will see you guys in the next one.